What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode, First Time Recycling. Got myself Hiro here, and today I'm going to try to unclog my valve stem cores. This is a tubeless tire setup, and what happens is the sealant ends up going through the valve stem and core and ends up, drying there and clogging it. So the actual proper way to do this is actually to pull the tire off. You pull the whole valve stem core and stem out, and then you could use your cleaners or whatever to pick at it and pull out the sealant. And actually, you're supposed to replace the valve stem core into the stem, put it all back. You should be good there. But I don't want to take the tires off the bead right now, just because I don't have any more sealant. So I need to buy sealant. I need to buy the cores and all that. But I didn't want to go and do that. I just wanted to see what I can do with what I had and see if it helps any. So I'll show you first scene when I'm trying to pump it with it clogged, what happens. You'll see the gauge jump up really high, the PSI gauge jump really high, and then you just see it bleed off. So it's not really putting the air in the tire. So that's a sign, that's a significant sign of a valve stem core being clogged. So, and then after I do my cleaning and stuff, I'll show you pumping it again to see if the PSI actually stays in the tire. So, all right, I'm just gonna get right to it. All right, you guys. Here you can see it actually has around close to 50 PSI in the front tire right now. So I'm gonna do one quick pump and see how much actually stays. You'll see the PSI gauge jump to like maybe 80 and then just slowly drop back down. And that's how much actually pumped in. If you don't have one already, get something like this called Stan's core remover. You don't have to get this product, but you need a valve core remover. This one does Presta and Schrader valves, so it's a nice handy tool for doing this job. So since there's pressure in the tire, you'll hear an explosion of air for a few seconds. Don't panic. This actually doesn't look too bad, but as you can see, hopefully you can see, there's some gunk here. Let me see if I can pick it off. So actually, if you could see those that's a sealant that just dried up that was caught up in this valve core, which doesn't look like much. It actually moves freely now. It was a little tight, but I'm pretty sure there's some inside here that I can't get to, which is the reason why people just change valve cores, or they let it sit in some solvent that'll break all that up. But I'm being a little cheap here. Didn't want to have to buy a new valve core. The next thing to do is to actually try and stick something down into the stem here and see if I can pull up or declog anything that's around there. Can't really see unless you take this out. Then you can put it into like light, then you can see if the hole is clear. That is the proper way to do this, but like I said, I just didn't want to have to take the bead off of this because it is tubeless and I don't have any more sealant, so I didn't want to break the seal. So let's continue. So I have a couple picks that I wanted to try. I'm not sure if this will work actually. Nope, just this one. So I can go straight down into it, and if I feel anything in there, this will at least break it. Oh, I just felt something right there. And you don't want to go all the way through because then you'll kill the tire. But I did feel something, I just broke through. So let's see if that helped. Now I'm going to screw the valve core back in. See right now is 0 PSI. Feels a little better. There's still some resistance. You can hear it popping. That sound is the valve core. Still doing it, but it's a lot easier. I don't have to jump on the pump. Oh, I am having some issues with my GoPro. I'm so sorry, guys. The whole scene where I actually found some valve cores to replace my bike with, the whole scene got corrupted. The GoPro said it was repairing the file, and it eventually repaired it, but it actually deleted it. So what I did here, I'm just gonna do a quick recap. I found some old tubes that I'm no longer using because they're not for my bike size tire. They're meant for 23 and 25C. I'm on a 28. So they had removable valve cores, which was nice because I put them on my bike. Now I can actually pump it. So I was hoping that I can clean the existing valve core in my bike, but without a solution, without cleaning solution or solvents or anything like that, this is pretty much not gonna happen. There's gunk inside here that I can't get to. I can only get the outsides, top and bottom, but not the inside. So luckily I was able to find some cores, pulled them out of these tubes. Probably not gonna use these anyways. There's already a patch here, so I don't know. Probably not gonna use them. But I was able to at least scavenge the cores, put them on my bike, pumped them to 80 with very little effort compared to the previous scene when I was trying to pump one with it being clogged. Was a real pain. Yeah, sorry about not being able to show you, but if you guys have any questions about what I did, make sure to leave them in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to scroll to the bottom right, hit that subscribe. I hope you guys learned something, because this was my first time actually trying to clean the core. There was the previous video of when I actually filled sealant back into the tubeless tire, where I saw the core and then I was trying to clean it. Didn't help much, but I didn't really focus on cleaning it, not like I did on this episode. But yeah, trying to clean it won't work. It's about maybe $1 or $2 to replace these. Might as well just replace them, call it a day. It's easy, especially with the proper tools. Use this, take it out, put a new one in, done. So yeah, hopefully you like this video. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, peace out.